The primary purpose of the CAF podcast is to express platform for creatives to express their personal views or opinions without restriction or censorship. All views or opinions expressed during the CAF podcast are solely those of individuals expressing such views or opinions and does not reflect the views of the CAF podcast.
All right, here we go. Season 6 Cal Podcast. We back with another guest. Finally, we got somebody. We got a male perspective coming on. I think we done went through like 8 videos of straight women, but finally we got a nigga in this bitch. Let's just call it what it is. We just got a nigga in this bitch. So hold on, let me do this real quick. The guest we got on today is a father of 3. He's an entrepreneur. And he also an event extraordinaire. So we want to welcome to the Cal Podcast. Now, QUITA sent us the screenshot, but we ain't going to say that other part you sent.
Yeah. Now I was just fucking around.
Yeah, so we want to welcome to the Cal the one and only Mr. Ant Marrows.
Whoa, appreciate you for having me, brother. Appreciate it.
Nah, we appreciate you getting on because we got a lot to discuss, a lot to talk about, especially dealing with the a father. I didn't know you was a father of 3, but I did know you was an entrepreneur, and you did through events. So
yeah, damn sure.
I knew that for sure. But the father of 3, we definitely gonna deal with. But before we get started, Ant, the first question we had everybody in the CAF. We didn't come up with this question. We stole it from Charlemagne the God. Man, how is your mental health?
Man, I appreciate you for asking me that, bro. It's pretty good, man. You know, and I think people don't ask me in that, you know, as much as they should. So I really appreciate that being an opening question. But I say on a scale of 1 to 10, it's about a goddamn 9 right now. Okay. You know, so yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, we after the pandemic, I heard him ask that question. I was like, that is a good ass question to ask people because you just don't know what certain people going through. And then on top of that, as Black men, we need to start talking to each other, asking us how we doing. It's okay to say, hey, bro, you good, but it's okay to say, hey, my nigga, how you really doing?
Right.
So that question right there, I ain't gonna never let that go. As long as we got a podcast, we're gonna ask everybody that question from men and women. So the second question, we usually ask women, but we're gonna skip past that. But hey, QUITA, you're muted. You must got people with you, so it's all good. All right, so this season we're talking about assignment and attachments, trench coat love, and all that. But my question for you, before we get started, what does assignment and attachment mean to you in general?
And I think the topic is so broad, so I really didn't have a clear understanding. I know, you know, attach basically means, you know, something that comes with, you know, so that's what attachment means. Assign clearly is something that, you know, I'm assuming that you have to do. You know, when I think of an assignment, I think of classroom work. You feel me? Like, hey, this is something that we got to do. It's an assignment. So, but to have those words together on the topic kind of got me, you know, confused a little bit. So I'm really eager to hear, you know, I guess how we finna dive into it.
Where the research department at? Hey, y'all. Hey, Bert.
What with it?
Fuck you, Florida.
Mom, now what you said?
Where the research department at so he can see the video?
Well, we ain't been showing no video. Just see how long you've been paying attention this whole season.
QUITA's never on time.
Clearly.
And the first video we started this season, episode 1, was hers. QUITA, did we show a video in yours?
I didn't need it. You sent it to me.
Ooh. You just showing out because I'm gonna leave that alone. We'll So what we've been getting is assignments having just in general. What it's like people attached to your life for a certain season, and then there's assignments that is no matter what, you just can't shake it.
Right.
Like right now, as a father of 3, that's an assignment. And no matter what you do, you always gonna be a father of them 3.
Yeah.
Like, even if they go down the wrong road, you still their daddy.
I'm assigned that duty. Right. I agree.
And then you got your business where you're gonna be working with somebody, you're like, man, it's all good. Then realize that person is just an attachment to you. And then you're gonna be doing something else where you realize, well, this is my assignment. This is how I pay my bills. Now that's what I got from me. Now Perk and QUITA might got something totally different, but that's what I got from the whole topic from the video that actually Perk sent.
Okay.
So basically, it's pretty much the same. The assignment is things what you're assigned to do. The attachment are things that can be attached to you, but they also can de-attach to you. They can fall off at any given time. And some people, are attached to you, and then some people are assigned to you. So, it's to me, it's like people you meet in school. Like some of the people you meet in school become family more than your own blood sometimes. And so some of those people are assigned to you. And then some of them people just attached to you. They only gonna be there for, this season. They might be there for a couple seasons, but at some point they're gonna fall off because they're only with you because of what you can do for them.
What you offer?
Say it again, QUITA.
I was agreeing with Perk and said what you offer. Let me slide this.
Yeah, because you're going in and out. So that's basically what we got. So in your terms, your words, what does that mean to you?
You talking back to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna piggyback kind of off what Perk said and what I said earlier. When I hear attached, yeah, that damn sure means like something that's coming along with me or me coming along with something. And then when I hear assignment, like I said, that means like a test or something that has to be done. So and I'm ready to kind of dig into the questions from it. Just to kind of see where we at with it.
I'm glad you brought that up because we do got questions because we don't come empty-handed. So we make a list.
Shit.
We make a list. Now,
Shit,
as a father of three, now I gotta ask this question: how many baby mamas?
So I got two baby mamas, parents of my kids, two.
Is you with one of them right now? Or you single and mingling?
So I'm with neither one, but I'm in a relationship though. But I'm with neither one of my kids' mom though.
Okay. Now dealing with that, like, do you feel like the attachment to the baby mamas is that necessary for you?
Yeah, because they family. They family. And I think people don't understand that. Like you can't detach to that. That's something that for the rest of my life, they're part of my family. So we had kids together. So it might not be what it was then, but at one point, it was love there. Not saying that it ain't love there now, but so it was. Yeah, and it was, it was intimate. So yeah, they still consider family. So yeah, so I'm attached like permanently with that.
Because you hear the stories about the baby mama drama, how they use the kids as leverage, and
yeah.
Then on top of that, they find out you got a new girl in their life, so now they want to do all this and that. So it's like you dealing with three kids and what was it, two baby mamas?
Right. So yeah, I got 2 by 1 and 1 by 1.
Like, what is that daily hustle and bustle about?
I think younger, man. I'm 35, bro. I'm 35, so I've kind of, I'm past that now. I think we've kind of plateaued on that. So I think in my 20s that everything you saying is completely accurate. You feel me? Like I done went through all the drama you could think of. Like, bro, I went to court. I went to court, custody court. I'm probably one of the few fathers that have went to court and won. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother journey within itself. If you ask me the hardest shit I've ever done was going to custody court in my life. You know what I'm saying? So, I've dealt with all that, you know what I'm saying? But it's a time when you just like, fuck that shit. I'm finna just, drop my nuts and, and you get tired of it, so. But, yeah, I've dealt with it. I don't deal with it anymore, but I've dealt with it.
Was it on the account of you? Was it bullshit that you were doing?
50-50. I don't want to call it bullshit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I can honestly say now, then I wasn't where I'm at now. You know what I mean? Like financially, shit, spiritually, everything you can think. I'm still growing. And I'm still growing today, but I'm saying like I'm at my place now where I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I know what I bring to the table. We say that shit then, in my 20s, and you don't know what you bring to the table, really. You feel me? So, but like then, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't there how I should have been. I think I'm a great father. That's for damn sure. But could I have been better? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that would cause a lot of strife, you know what I'm saying, in relationships with my kids. And then, it went from there to court. And that's the worst shit you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like putting your life in the white folks' hands. So
Remember shit you want, so that's hey, you don't hear too many.
Yeah. It's a sex story. It's a sex story for sure, man. Hell yeah.
So and then let me ask this: all boys or girl, boy?
Nah, so my baby girl Zoe Brooks, she's 5 years old. She's the only girl. Then I got my middle child Michael and my oldest son Ronald. So yeah, Ronald, Michael, and Zoe, 2 boys and a baby girl.
So we got baby number 1 on the way. What's going through your head?
Baby number 1. I'm a freshman in college. I'm at ULM. She tell me she pregnant, and I'm just kind of like, damn, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna be a dad, dog. And this coming from a nigga that, huh?
Messed up all the church money freshman year.
I don't fuck the church money up.
You didn't get you didn't even really start thoughting yet.
Nah, really? Nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm 20 years old, 19 going on 20. And she tell me she pregnant, and I'm just kind of like, damn, dog, this coming from somebody that don't got a dad in their life. So I'm like, damn, I gotta be the best, I gotta be the best dad I can be. So, I'm nervous, but at the same time, I'm excited too, because it's something new. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my feelings, emotions all over the place. I'm 19, I'm still horny than a motherfucker. And then, I'm gonna have this new responsibility. And I don't know if anybody went to college on here, you know what I'm saying? But when you a college student, you are the brokest person, you know what I'm saying, in the world. Our college students are the most brokest people, so shit, we giving plasma every day to survive, in my day. So
yeah, that nigga did it a lot. I remember that nigga going to give plasma.
Who you talking about?
You
nigga.
Oh, yeah.
That nigga would leave, arms look good. Nigga come back, Band-Aid.
Yeah, that plasma shit, man. Hey, that's how we survive, man. Shit, we teenagers still, 19 years old, trying to make it. So hell yeah.
So now, baby number 2 on the way. What's
All right.
going through your head?
All right, so this a different mom now. So me and mom number 1, we done broke up or whatever, and I done got into another relationship. You know what I'm saying? And boom, she tell me she pregnant. So now I've already got that experience under my belt with the first baby. So I'm kind of already knowing what's what now. You feel me? So this was more expected.
Baby number 3, but this time this ain't no boy.
Nope, this baby girl.
It's a girl, and she's a baby. What's really going through your head?
So I got 2 boys. So now I'm like, damn, man, I really want a girl. I don't want to have 3 boys. You know what I'm saying? I really want a girl. So we kind of prayed for a girl on this one, and then voila, we get a girl. So everything was planned with this one. We planned it out. We planned damn near everything. You know what I'm saying? And it she kind of like a blessing. All of them are a blessing, but to have that one planned out and to go exactly how you wanted it planned, that's a blessing within itself. So, and I think it just is different now, especially when I have my little girl, because it taught me how to. I don't know. I looked at women differently. You know what I'm saying? Having a little girl, because you got to just be extremely patient. And little girls just need way more than boys. But I can get the haircut, brush the hair, my boys out the door. You got to just have so much patience with little girls. You know what I'm saying? I tell you a true story one day. This true story. My daughter was like 3 years old. I won custody. So my daughter's like 3 years old with me. And I remember she used to love wearing her little flower tights and black tights or whatever. And this morning I was like, man, we ain't got time for the tights. I'm gonna put these jeans on. There was some baggy jeans. So I put the jeans on and she just bust out crying before we can go to daycare. She boo-hooing. Ah! And I'm like, what's the problem? And she was like, my jeans too baggy. And I was just like, oh my God, like I'm trying, I'm a dad, I'm doing this, this all new to me, because I don't want custody. So I kind of got the kids full time, and she just cried, profusely or whatever, until I finally just took them big ass pants off. They was big. She was looking like a tomboy. took them off, and then I dropped her favorite tights on, and the day was good. But it just goes to show, I had to have way more patience with my girl than I ever had with my boys. So.
Well, and I'm gonna be the first one to say your pullout game was weak, bro.
Say that.
But you done had one, then you had two. You was in there making life decisions, weren't you?
Nah, my pullout game ain't weak, man. Hey, 3 kids really ain't a lot of kids.
Look, that's a lot. Look,
No.
we listen. We
The
ain't
last one was planned.
listen.
Right,
We ain't
so-
got no kids.
Except for QUITA.
Y'all ain't got no kids.
I ain't got none.
So let me ask you this question.
I just started growing like 3 years ago.
Are y'all saying y'all pullout game is
But they ain't
legit,
getting done.
or y'all ain't getting no pussy?
No. I literally just started growing like 3 years ago.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was so listen. I was so terrified, like not even about having a baby, about when they start talking about STDs, HIV, and AIDS. I was like, I'm putting this condom on. Just so happened one night, it was either do or die. I went in, and I ain't looked back.
They come for quitters.
You said what, QUITA?
Perks say condoms are for quitters.
They are
You know
now.
what I'm saying? Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Look, I'm telling you now, mine was good. I had a couple slip ups, but I was sponsored by Plan B, so it helped out.
I had one, and I was really looking forward to it, but it was her period just came and it was like, nah, for sure. So,
I really wasn't living a wild life though. I wasn't living a wild life in college like I could have been. You know what I'm saying? Like after, I will tell you this, after Zoe though, my third child, I'm living reckless. No more children though, but I'm living reckless at that point because you got to understand. I just told you I was 19 with my first son, and then I come back 4 years later and I have, my second child. And so my whole 20s I was in relationships. From 19 to 29, I was in relationships. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how I feel to be the single man that's in his 20s. You know what I'm saying? I hit that at 29. Oh, come on. I didn't miss. And you know what the fuck I mean. Yeah, I didn't miss.
We mentioned.
So I don't live reckless like that, but I done had fun.
Yeah, well, same difference. It's male fun. I had male fun.
You just going through your whole phase. It's just at a later age.
Me?
No, him.
I'm saying no.
Yeah, I hit my whole phase late. You know what I'm saying? Like 20, 29. I was like, I'm done with these relationships. I'm finna hoe. You know, I'm out here. I'm outside.
I'm getting in trouble now. We can't take you home with us.
No. That was then. So just the past. I can talk about the past.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, I can talk about the past.
When did you start throwing parties?
Shit. 2014. 2014. At the end of 2014, going to 2015. I had man, y'all remember that kickback era? Like it was just you would just say, hey, kickback, and everybody just kind of pull up, but you don't know nobody.
Yeah.
And I was kind of a part of that era a little bit, where people were just kind of like, dang, man, like everybody coming to your kickback, you should throw a party. And I was just like, nah, man, because when you start charging niggas, it become different. Niggas don't want to pay no money. You know what I'm saying? They was, nah, bro, you should really try it. And then I kind of threw like a little house party. In 2014, we pulled out like right at 400 to 500 people at the house party. And I was like, damn, maybe we got something. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of went from there.
Gotcha. How do you feel like it changed from then to now?
For me, the game is so political now, bro. Oh my God, it's political. It's really who you know. And I see people always say, it's so cliche, you know what I'm saying? You kind of got to be popular, you know what I'm saying, to do certain things or for people to support you. And I mean, I ain't tooting my own horn, but I'm pretty known, I guess, that's probably from grade school on up because I'm a people's person. You know what I'm saying? Natural. I'm just gonna speak to people, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna know you, I'm gonna engage with you or whatever. So it kind of came natural for me. But this day and age, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Like how we came up, like I put the work in, I beat the streets with the flyers and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like everything's so digital now, it's social media era, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of got to get with the time. So
yeah.
Hell yeah.
You gonna say you a person that like
to start a pot and you gonna say you got to get with the times?
What you mean?
You start bullshit on Facebook.
You fucking right. That's what I'm saying. You got to get with the time. So, when I realized that, hey, social media is the way that you go now, I can I can stop doing what I was doing. And, I'm a adapt. You can put me in any situation, I'm going to adapt. You know what I'm saying? So now, okay, hey, social media is the way we're going to make this shit pop. And
Yeah,
that's
I seen the post y'all put up about the Boosie party.
Man, that's so crazy that you're talking about that right now because I just got a text message from one of your people. I just got a text message from one of your people. Jesus Christ, man.
Hold it. Well, hold on. Before we get to that, because I know that's gonna be a good little discussion. let me do this real quick because we got a game and we call $10,000 now. And you got $10,000. We're gonna ask you a question. Now here's the thing.
You can have bro. I could put money on that.
Okay. Now here's the thing though, and we don't want to know what you did. All we want to know is how much money you got left. So if I ask you, Ant, have you ever stole something from Walmart? You ain't got to tell us. Just subtract the $1,000 from the team.
All right. Is everything $1,000?
Yes.
$1,000.
Okay. We'll do it.
And I cannot stress this enough. We don't want to know what you did. We just want to know how much money you got left. All right.
All right,
here we go. And first question. You ever made a sex tape? You ever had sex with someone that you met them off social media first? Before you met them in person, you knew them off social media. Third, you had sex with someone and you was highly shocked how terrible they was. Number 4, you still got your best headhunter phone number in your phone. Number 5, you had sex in a public place. Number 6,
he ain't got no money already. He ain't got no money.
Like, we got 4 more to go.
Did some good shit, dog.
And we got 4 more to go. And we got 4 more to go. And you sent a naked photo. Number 7, you seen someone have sex live, not a porno. You was right there and you saw them have sex. Number 8, you had sex with someone and you knew you shouldn't have had sex with them. Number 9, you had sex with someone and you knew they had a boyfriend. And number 10, you had sex with a white woman or a Mexican woman. And how much money do you got left? But before you say it, QUITA and Perk, how much y'all said he was going to have?
0.
All right, and prove him wrong. How much money you got?
Shit. Let me ask one question first. Did y'all say something about stealing from Walmart?
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay.
That was just an example.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, them niggas right.
No money.
Them niggas right.
God damn.
Pay them folks. Them niggas right, dog. Pay them.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah.
That's like natural shit that men do. Like y'all run trains, so of course you're gonna be big.
Not that.
What you said? No, Bert. Okay. You never been on train, Florida?
Never have I ever.
Me either. I never participated in the train either.
I only did it one time, and after that, I said I can't do it no
more. But you still participated.
I did. I was there. I was right there. Felt kind of weird, but I was like, I ain't doing this shit no more. But I haven't done it.
Your homeboy took my $1,000 off of that one involuntarily. It wasn't a train. I mean, I just happened to be in the same area.
Hold on. And did you participate, QUITA?
I didn't participate.
But you was there.
I was there.
And you just watched it.
No.
You was in the same room or the same house?
Yes, same room.
I think you're lying, but it's all good.
Perk, am I lying?
Nah.
Thank you.
Boom. Damn.
Anyway,
so
that's our game called TK. Now back to Boost. Now y'all can take this. Y'all can take this. Well, let me start there because you saying you spoke to one of his people. So if you want to start from there, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I'm not gonna disclose that, but of who I spoke to. But I guess once the questions start coming out, he'll probably know who I spoke with. But yeah, man, it was another concert last night that didn't do too good. And there was all the more reason why I was so correct about what I said. That was just it wasn't a popular opinion. But yeah, some shit happened last night where a lot of people didn't get paid after an event, and it's because that the promoter was out of town, and nobody knew who to go get their money from, and they didn't pay him. You know what I'm saying? That was my whole point when I was trying to make my point with the whole Boosie concert. You know what I'm saying? But people just kind of took that and ran with it. But before I go any deeper in it, what questions were you about to ask about that, Big Perk?
I was going to ask you what really just to go off what you're saying right now, like what was the point you had made and how valid is it?
All right, so I mean, it's in the eye of the beholder, man, who believe, you know. But I think wholeheartedly, that's why I didn't delete the status. I never deleted it or whatever because I hold true to how I feel about certain things, and that's one of them. Shit, you know what I mean? So I now one thing I did apologize about. It was because I think I prematurely put the status up there too soon. Somebody just took a 50K loss or however much they lost. Too soon to be, to be talking about it, trying to give educational points right now. Nigga don't want to hear that shit. Like, I just lost 50 bands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So too soon, you know what I'm saying? But what I said had validity for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I basically came out and said, hey, if you are an out of town promoter, you know what I'm saying, it would behoove you to tap in or check in or whatever with local people, just so you can collaborate and make whatever you got going bigger. And people just took that and ran with it, saying, damn, that nigga said you got to check in before you do something. That's not what I said. That's just not what I said. You know what I'm saying? But to have to guarantee, well, and you can't even guarantee it, but to, hope that you have the most successful event as possible. Yeah, tap in with the people that's local in the city. I'm from Monroe, but I'm not gonna go to Dallas or nowhere without checking in with Dallas folk. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm coming here. This is what I got going. You know what I'm saying? But and they did the event. Nobody knew who was throwing it, none of that, and they just did the event and it didn't do good. This Boosie badass. And people were saying, man, this Boosie, he can promote himself, and no, it's a different market now. It ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you still need, foot soldiers on the ground pushing the event, saying, hey, this was going on. And they didn't have that, unfortunately. And that's because nobody knew who was throwing the show. Nobody knew how valid the show was. Nobody knew nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of came out and voiced it like, hey, if you're going to do that in somebody else's backyard, you might want to check in with them and just say, hey, this is what I got going on. Check in with the people that do the shit. And they just took that shit, and just ran with it. You know what I'm saying? And I had to go live and explain myself. And after I explained myself, a few people apologized to me, but they apologized to me in my inbox. But they
It went
made
publicly.
Huh?
It went they talked about you publicly, but they didn't apologize publicly.
God damn it, Perk. What's your cash app? Shit. Let me see.
$$
This.
Cal podcast. $ Cal podcast. $Cal podcast.
What is it? What's your Perk? What's your cash app, Perk?
$ Cal podcast.
You can send it to the cash app.
All right, let me. Hey, every time you niggas make a point, I'm donating to the podcast. I'm fucking playing. So $
Cal podcast.
Cal.
THECAFE podcast.
THECAFE
podcast.
PODCAST. That ain't coming up.
Oh shit.
THE.
It's probably. Did you say $ then DCAT podcast?
Yeah.
But if you type
shit,
it,
I put THAE. I'm sorry, shit. That's my fault. No, I'm spelling ass nigga me. Okay, that boy Florida. That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we appreciate anything.
Man, look, bro. I just sent that your way, and that was my whole point. Perk, that hurt my feelings because it was people that really know me and know my character. Knowing that, you got to confirm that too, bro. That just came, but people know my character, bro. Like, and it was people that I know and that know me that was saying these things. They came, it's easy to apologize in my inbox. It's easy to come and say, damn, now I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Nah, go stand out there like you was. You know what I'm saying? Picketing against me and apologize publicly, but nah, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I really stepped back from a lot of people a month ago. I'm talking about a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like they rubbed me wrong, because I'm trying to give an educational point out. You know what I'm saying? They took this shit as something else and blew it out of proportion.
Well, I think that just come with maturity though, because there's been times. So a lot of people know I don't say a lot. I might say stuff to people on the team or or stuff like that. And then, once it get out there, people will say what it meant to them or whatever. But there's things that I've stated on social media that people have took wrong. But my thing is, as an event planner, promoter, and a CEO, I look at stuff totally different. And the way I was taught and the way some of the people coming behind me was taught was totally different. I made a statement one time that about, well, no, I couldn't even say I made the statement, but I was taught that the DJ run the party. And when I made that statement on Facebook, it was like, oh, well, I'm taking shots. And I'm like, if you get hit by it, that ain't my fault.
Right.
Because my thing is, as a promoter, I do everything before the event starts. But when the event starts and it's the MC and the DJ, that ain't my control. So the outcome of whatever happened does not follow me. Even I've even had times like when we first started throwing parties. I don't even know if you know about the Roy G era.
The who?
Roy G.
Nah, I'm not familiar.
All right, so Roy G started doing house parties in Graham, to where people from Shreveport, Monroe, everywhere was coming to a house. And we talking about a house that they was paying like $5, 2 for $5. It even got to $25 a month.
That's crazy.
And we talking about a house that may have like 3 different rooms in it. So when you got 400-500 people in the house and another 400-500 people outside with cars and everything. And so dude, one of the dope boys from Ruston was like, bruh, the way y'all got this set up is y'all know everybody here. So if something happen, you know who it is. And we talking about me I think I might have been I was a freshman. So as a freshman, I'm like, damn, if I know everybody, I ain't got to get security. So when we started talking and as we started growing, like I noticed we wouldn't have problems at our events. And me and the club owner got into it because we had a party and there was a fight, but I was the first one there. And he was like, well, you ain't got to do that no more. I said, bro, listen, when you got a product and you sell your product, you take care of your customer. And my thing was, if it's a fight happen, I need to know who's fighting, because my thing is, bro, why here? Y'all got all day to go do that shit in the streets. Y'all got all day to go do that shit at school. But tonight, you want to come to a party and you want to fight and it mess up everything. Now you done brought the police involved. You got people in who got warrants. Now you ain't looking out for them. So for me, it's just like, I look at partying different because it wasn't really about the money. Because a lot of people be like, it's about the money. But it ain't. To me, it wasn't never about the money. It was more about people having good, safe fun. And I think now, I just think a lot of people get in for it for the fame. And then it's like, when the money come up, it's like, you ain't taking care of the business. The business part take care of the money part. And I just feel like some people getting into it for the fame and not taking care of the business part. And that's why you getting so many people that's getting hurt. You getting so many people that's coming with weapons or whatever, or they don't feel safe and they won't come. It's like, I just feel like people have messed up the entertainment system.
Yeah.
Like you can't even get somebody to be like, oh, well, I'm gonna go to this part. Well, I don't know. They had a situation that happened. Like, why is it always a situation though? Why come to a party where you got a whole bunch of people, now you want to have this incident?
All right.
Y'all in the same hood. Y'all go to the same school. Have it there. Don't come to a place where you're going to spend money and then y'all have an incident, and then it's different when you see somebody die on the floor. And I'm just like, bro, when I hear about it, I just be like, bro, like, can we just take care of the business of it?
I think people who do that, they just want, when they fight at a club, basically what they saying, I want somebody to break it up. Because if we get in the streets, ain't no telling how long it's gonna last. But once they get it in the club, they know security is on its way. It might take a minute or two, but security is on the way.
Yeah. But I agree with you though, Ed. I feel like, people, I ain't gonna say necessarily check in, But it's just like any big company going to a new market. They go to people that's in that market. And you gotta involve them people because them people know how to get the people there. Whether you want to think you a big dog or whatever, you gotta still talk to somebody there to get them involved because you can have the best market plan ever. But if them people not on them channel waves or on them the radio or on whatever you trying to do, then you pretty much using up money that you could have saved if you would have just talked to somebody else.
My point. That's my point, bro. I don't know how the fuck it got to where it got to, but I taking some money from it though. That's crazy because I'm monetized on social media, and
Yeah,
I'm assuming Facebook got that because it got so much traffic, and they suggested it for other people, which it made money from it, and then they generated some money for them, and they cut me a check. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And that's crazy. Those be the blessings in disguise. You
yeah,
can't you can't cancel me because I don't bring out bad energy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what people were thinking. You finna cancel me or something. You can't. I don't because I don't carry that energy, bro. I just don't.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is wrong with niggas? You know what I'm saying? And at one point, bro, I had to talk to my mom about it. I was out. It was my son's birthday, August 23rd. The Boosie concert was like August the 17th or 18th. No, August 21st. So August 23rd was my son's birthday. So I'm out, we out eating, and I see my mom, and I'm just like, I tell her the situation, and she was like, that's common sense. She was like, yeah, you would want to see, get with the people that's in the market. I said, you think, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, these people, mom, I said, and I can't dumb me down. I can't come down to your level. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm either gonna bring you up to where I'm at or I'm out. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't coming back down. I ain't coming down because you don't have the understanding. I'm gonna pull you up or I'm gonna get the fuck. And,
Well,
and that's
but that's why I say a lot of it is you maturing though, because a lot of people don't want to mature about
yeah.
it. And as you get older, a dude in the club we were talking this a long time ago. He said, "Perk, the new generation coming in, they ain't worried about the money like you is." And I said, "What you mean?" He said, "I can sit here and go 50-50 with you because you know about the money. But I can get somebody in the new generation who's just worried about fame and somebody saying their name and then walking in the club, everybody know them, and get them 150. Who you gonna go with?"
The dollar
I said
fifty.
it makes sense. I
Yeah.
said at that point I can't even be mad at you no more. And once he said that, it made sense to how the new generation work in the entertainment business. And that's why I say a lot of people come in for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
And even now, like drama sells. If they got drama, it sells. I don't care how you look at it.
Yep.
Let me ask you this question. What is it about the Monroe market in general? Why do people feel like they can just come in and do what they want to do in Monroe?
I don't know, because nigga, you can't. That's proven that you can't. I don't know why niggas think that shit. In my post that I made, the last part I made, or close to the last part, I said, hey, Monroe is extremely territorial. I stand on that. I stand on it.
Who you think is territorial too?
So if you're not a familiar face and I don't know you, I don't trust the business that you're doing. Automatically, you might be a stand-up person. I just can't trust it. You know what I'm saying? I only trust the people that I'm around or the faces that I see. And that's kind of how Monroe is. So when the flyer came out for the Boosie, it didn't have a name on it. It didn't say HSENT presents Black Heart. It didn't say that. That automatically draws a red flag that it's some out of town person. You know what I'm saying? Because how you don't have who presented it? Because somebody got to be liable if something go
Yeah.
wrong. Something, you know what I'm saying? That's what people look for, liability. Somebody got to be liable for something, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that, I was like, damn, I don't know who throwing it. You know what I'm saying? It don't have a DJ on here. It don't have an MC. It don't have nothing. It just said Boosie in concert, August 21st, Civic Center. That's all the flyers said. Swear to God. And I was just like, damn, man, it's the most basic ass flyer, but it looked as if somebody was trying to not be seen or be known. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it came off. Hey, how you doing with the background back there? That's dope. That's fuck.
And that's Zorro. That is our stage manager / executive producer
That was hard. That was hard.
/ human human resource department. and she's the best stage manager in podcast history. So that's Zorro.
Well, thank you for the introduction. Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Her,
She kind of popped on back there. I see the moon and the stars, and yeah, I'm fucking with that. That's hard. That's hard.
Thank you.
That's Zorro. She brings us positive light toward the podcast.
Yes, love and light, love and light.
I felt it like when she popped on, like it just I had to stop talking and just like boom, I felt it for real, So that's
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, that's kind of that was my angle with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just Monroe is just territorial, man. It is, man. Like you just, and that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate because you probably got really good business people that's not from the city. They got a good product. You know what I'm saying? But people from Monroe just ain't gonna fuck with it. They gonna look at it. They don't know who it's from. They gonna, I don't know. And that's because people have come into the city and then got over and then left. They come in, they do an event, do something or whatever, make some money. It ain't what it was supposed to be. It was real janky, and they gone. So yeah, our trust fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So now we gotta hold somebody liable. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna say, yeah, that's Aunt Meryl's event. Or they gonna say that's Big Perk event. You know what I'm saying? Or they want to be able to point the finger at somebody just in case something goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how Monroe is. So this ain't the market. You definitely want to tap in with people here, this market here. This ain't like Dallas. Because Dallas got 5 million people. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to Dallas one weekend. This is a true story. Lil Baby concert, which was a few weeks ago, a month ago, whatever. We went, and it was like 9 parties. All 9 of them bitches was dumb. And I was just like, this is some shit I'm not used to. I'm like, every corner, every party was dumb. In Monroe, you might get 2 parties. If it's 5 parties, 3 of them flopping. 4 of them might be flopping, depending on if one person's name is big enough. All them bitches gonna flop except one. But in Dallas, everybody's party was dumb. And I was like, damn, you can just go anywhere and just go to the party or whatever, and they making money. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different because of the people. I guess the vibes is so low vibrational here, man. Jesus is low vibrational. It is. It's
I remember my first time going to Club Domino.
Okay,
we pulled up in Domino's parking lot like 10 o'clock. It was only maybe about 4 cars. I have never seen it. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, where you get there by 10 just to get in the club, just to get in line.
Right.
I want to say Star said, man, just hold on. By 11:15, the parking lot.
On God.
The parking lot got real stupid. I have never seen nothing like that before. 11:15 in Jacksonville, everybody on their way in the club. It's only about anybody coming at 11:15, they finna pay $40 to get in. Right, Not in Monroe, 11:15, they still paying $10. So that was something different to me. So Monroe threw me off when I first saw that.
Yeah, the market is weird. It's behind. It's so behind, man. And I remember, I haven't done an event in 4 years because, as I stated earlier, it's so political here. You feel me? So I got into like a political war with some of the mayors and all that shit here. So they kind of blackballed me where I couldn't even throw events for like 4 years. And I finally threw an event this upcoming year, like in the summer. It still wasn't in the city, because I'm not allowed to throw events in the city. So I was able to throw one in the parish, which, parish and city is kind of different here or whatever. And I host my event, and before I was doing it, I was like, damn, I'm only going to charge like 10. And everybody in the group was like, nigga, what? Nigga, are you still in like 2019? I'm like, kind of, nigga, because I haven't thrown an event in 4 years. So yeah, they was like, bro, you can start off at 20 now. And I'm like, what? Niggas paying 20 out the gate now? They was like, bro, for this magnitude of an event you're gonna do, you can pop the 20. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna meet y'all halfway. I'm gonna do 15. I still couldn't do the 20 just because I just couldn't. And then, come to find out, 15 is just a horrible ass number because you gotta have a 10 and a 5 or change. And yeah, just do the 20, do the dub. So I was like, shit, go to 20. And nobody complained. Everybody did, $20 or whatever and shit, Pretty big event.
Patron shots was $3. Red Bull was $2 in Monroe. In Jacksonville, Patron going for 10. Red Bull was $5 just for the can. So I'm in my head, I'm balling in Monroe. If I wanted to buy this drink, I had $20. I could blow that. Nigga, I'm buying Red Bull $2. I'm like, boy, I'm finna be up for a good little minute. Yeah, Monroe is really behind, but it was.
Yes.
It's a I don't know how. I mean, it's just a market. Like it's so much potential. I just think it just get tapped at the wrong time.
Yep. We are the hub, bro. Like, think about this. Monroe sits in between. I don't even know where everybody from on the podcast, but Monroe sits in between Grambling, Ruston, Bastrop, Colliston, Rayville, Winsboro. I mean, either way you go, you know, you got all these little sub cities and sub towns, and Monroe is the hub. It sits right in between it, where, you know, that's majority of the action that comes in. So, like, if you're doing something, you can really bring everybody in from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, Monroe is really the hub, you know, so, but.
That's definitely facts.
Yeah, niggas just don't know how to capitalize. Like, I've learned it. You know, it's taking me a minute to learn the market, but I know the market. I know what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. If I see a flyer come out, I'll be like, yeah, it's gonna fail. And I ain't, you know, I'm not hoping for nobody. You know, I don't mean it to come off in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I just look at it. I can look at the time it come out, if it coming out around school time or whatever, and I can say, yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people will come and hit me up and be like, yo, can I pay you to? And I tell them honestly, hey, even if you pay me to promote it to get the word out, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because I just know the what's the word I'm looking for? The demographic. I just know it. I know that niggas ain't trying to pay at this time. I just know what's gonna work and what's not. So, but niggas still try shit and it still don't work. For real.
Is there room for? Well, let me not say room. Why is there not like a king of Monroe when it comes to this party shit? Because if you go to Shreveport, you know, at the time you got Bebe. If you go down to New Orleans, they're just a big market. Even in Jackson, what's them niggas name in Jackson, Perk?
It was a couple of them at the time, but I think I can't think of the dude's name. But we went to. I want to say it was Joe Black. It was like one dude's name, but it was a big.
Hi everyone, my name is Delisa. I'm the owner of D&E Studios. I am a nail artist and instructor located in Little Rock, Arkansas. My number is 501-909-6886. You can also hit me up on Instagram at d.estudios. Please come book your appointment. I will feel free to see you. See you later.
Headline Starlight.
So, like, why don't Monroe got that one person where if this person say it's on, it's on?
Man, bro, I just kind of feel real disrespected, bro, because you talking to that nigga. You talking to him. I feel disrespected, bro. Like, you talking to him. Now, I will say this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to, you know, give myself no title, no king or whatever like that. But I get it popping here. I just do. You can't miss me. You cannot fucking miss me. You can't get around me. You know what I'm saying? When they come in, when it's doing events and quality life type shit, you can't miss me or whatever. But this is the downside to this. Monroe is so small to where once you kind of age out, you age out. You know, when you're in a bigger city, you don't age out. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I remember hearing, I'm 35, but in my prime, and I would still consider this my prime in Monroe. But when I was like 29, 30 doing the events, I have the 30-year-old saying, nah, the 21-year-old is going to be there. You know what I'm saying? And that's only in Monroe you hear that, because them same 30-year-olds will go out in Dallas and party with 21-year-olds. You know, 21 and up, they'll go and do it. But in Monroe, they can't. There's just certain status that they hold. They're like, nah, I can't be there with the 21. Them the youngins. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely heard you bring out the younger crowd.
Yeah, well, it depends. It's what you want, because I can bring out, you know, when I was around my 29, 30, you know, age, you got to remember, I got the 18-year-olds and one, because I'm highly into all the high school football and all the sports, and, you know, I sponsor all the kids, so they know me. Somebody turn 18 every day, so all the kids graduate know me, and they've been like, man, we can't wait to get to your parties, and I be like, just wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I appreciate it, but just wait. You know, you got your whole life, just wait. So now I get these fresh 18-year-olds that's coming in, and you got to remember, I still got my age crowd that's gonna support me. They just gonna come to what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? They don't care that you got 21-year-olds over there, because they're gonna be over here with the grown folk. They know how to section themselves off. But to say that they support me, they're gonna make sure they still come out. So now I got 18-year-olds to 35-year-olds in one spot. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, how you doing this? And I be like, nigga, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it don't be no drama or whatever. And then, you know, you get some of them that kind of just phase out and be like, hey, nah, you know, I kind of wanted 25 and up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, I get that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I can still do 25 and up shit and it's going to pop. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know the money. Perk no. You know what I'm saying? If you in this field, the money is with them 18-year-olds because there's so many of them. They just come out in grooves. You know, you're going to get 900 18-year-olds to come out because they ain't never partied. They ain't never had the experience. Somebody that's 25 or older, guess what? They got real bills, nigga. You just don't got a phone bill no more. You got children. You got to get groceries, rent, all this. So you like, I'm going to save my little 20, you know what I'm saying? Because it's real. But when you 18, you got a phone bill. That's the only thing you got to your name is a phone bill and Facebook. You got shit else. So you'll be going. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different. So you're going to make 30, 40K on a night, you know what I'm saying, dealing with them. But the grown folks, you got to schedule it a month in advance. They got to get babysitters. It's just so much, you know, they come with it when you're dealing with the older crowd. And I get it. You know what I'm saying?
But that's just in the area, though.
Say it again?
I said, but that's just in that area, though.
That's just in Monroe.
Once you get out of that area, like, man, I ain't even gonna lie. The mindset that I have of throwing a party, it's hard for me to pay to go to a party right now. But when you start going around, when you start being in a different tax bracket and you start being around people in different tax bracket, man, when I'm in Oklahoma and they had an all-white event that was $150.
Yeah,
I would have paid it though because I bet that bitch it had everything that you probably wanted.
You ain't paying nothing else when you walk in the door.
Come on,
it's
an open bar.
You ain't paying no drinks. Shoot, I don't even think I paid for a cigar, and I'm just like 150. Oh, I could do that.
Yeah. You in a different tax bracket now though. You feel me?
Listen, I'm just saying, like, but no, I mean, but that just comes from being like you said, when you in a different area, you adapt to the environment.
Right,
you gotta
right.
adapt to it because if you don't, then you pretty much gonna play yourself. And if you don't go and check in with the locals, and I hate to use the word check in, but really just contact people because, man, I can remember us going to Natchitoches, contacting. I can remember us going to Lafayette and contacting them people. I can remember going to the class and contacting them people. So it's just part of the marketing world where, as far as I'm gonna say, the entertainment from the black side, like you just definitely gotta check in with people that's there that like Ed said, you know them people and people you know you in a what they call it, a flow. You in a flow when people start asking you how you doing and you just like, bro, I don't even know. At this point, we just throwing shit out there and they work.
Right.
You just throwing shit out there and other people over here sitting there 2 months trying to figure out a theme and you like, man, that shit ain't gonna work. Yep. But look, man, we go ahead and throw some shoelaces parties and motherfuckers gonna come with shoelaces. Hey. Well, no, I was trying to do a good event. Why, how the hell he shoelaces? Hey, bro, he got them people on their mind right now. They're like, shit, I fuck with him.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. I remember like that word, that flow. I can remember we just couldn't miss. It just didn't matter. I could shoot from half court. We just hitting. Everything just hitting. And I was just like, God damn, man, like they just fucking with us right now, you know.
I'm gonna ask you a real question. I ain't gonna put you on the spot.
No.
And I don't even know if you ever heard this, but it came to me and Star one time. Were we ever beefing at one time?
Me and you?
Like company wise.
Yeah, man. So but that goes to a whole conversation that I kind of wanted to get into, you know, about the promoters and DJs too, but I was kind of gonna wait my turn on it. But
the floor is yours.
Hold on, Perk, turn your phone sideways, because why didn't Florida tell you to do that shit in the beginning?
Because it's Perk, and I'm like, he deserved it.
Oh, so you scared of Perk?
No, I'm not. He
that ain't got nothing to do with scared of Perk. First of all,
no, I'm not.
QUITA, first of all, hold on, Florida. First of all, QUITA, you cannot talk because you've been on one side of the screen the whole time. So don't talk to me about at least.
She's trying to show her advertisement.
Yeah, you see me?
Touch a glass, y'all see.
Yeah. You don't even promote Touch a Glass. Just slide back.
I'm promoting it Every time
just slide over. Just slide over. Slide over.
You know what? Like how y'all feel like y'all that nigga, I don't have to promote because word of mouth do it for me.
We behind you with it. I'm just talking about right now. We don't see half your face.
First of all, I just he know better. Since he want to be like that, let him keep his camera like that. He ain't look messed up on YouTube,
bro.
So nah. You can't do that because you have a whole business. So if you turn your phone the way like his, all they gonna see is good.
Right.
So, but anyways, it was a conversation. Floor is yours, man. Before QUITA.
Yeah. So, nah, man, we ain't never been beefing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I do remember, man. I remember at one point, man, when I had just came out, probably about 2015. You know, I come to the scene and I hit that bitch hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just remember nobody kind of just understood what was going on because I'm not a go DJ, I'm not a go MC, I'm not a go nothing. I'm just a regular nigga out here just throwing events, and I'm kind of stepping on people's toes. But so. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I feel. Yeah, whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, go get over it. You know what I'm saying? And I just remember, you know, and like, I love go DJ Fat. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? I remember him kind of coming telling me like, yeah, bro, like, niggas feel some type of way how you just kind of came in the game. And I was like, damn, nobody giving me an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to come in polite, but with nobody giving me a chance to kind of jump in there and do an event at a club. So I just dropped my nuts and just did some shit. And, you know, not in the game like I know it now, I bumped heads against another big event that night. They event flopped. All the people come to my party. Now this nigga mad at me. And I'm just like, damn, now I got enemies. You know what I'm saying? Not you, of course, but I think it was like at the time, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of happened. And I'm just like, damn, I got some enemies. You know what I'm saying? I think he kind of made like a little status or whatever or something. But it's so crazy because like 3 years ago, right when the pandemic started, he came to me and apologized to me. He was like, I was really mad at you. He was like, because you were just coming out here just doing some shit to be doing it. But this is my livelihood. You know what I'm saying? This how I make my money to feed my family. And you just out here just doing shit. And it was kind of just stepping on everybody's toes. And I was just like, I ain't have no knowledge. I ain't have nobody to really show me, you know, how I go or whatever. I'm just out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody guide me, cool. But until then, fuck you. You're in the way. You're in the way.
You know that you was gonna pull those people. You didn't know you was gonna kill this event.
I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were just trying to just do an event, and I didn't know he even had an event. I'm so green. I don't know that, you know, other events are going on. I just know what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? When I got an event, I treat it like it's competition, even though maybe people always there's no competition or whatever. But I treat it like that. I treat it like it's a race.
Let's just be clear. It's a competition.
It is.
Because I'm trying to understand. Like, does it matter that somebody else is having an event?
Well, it does.
In Monroe, it does. QUITA, just slide over because we can't see you. Yeah, thank you.
Hold on, QUITA, a little bit to the right.
It's gonna be S to the left then.
No, you're right. Go to your right.
Bitch, fuck you.
He said, "Get on out the way."
We got something to talk about it in the after party too, motherfuckers.
So I'm gonna agree with you because what a lot of people don't know is that's how we started. So when we started, it was right after the Roy G era. Everybody that throw party left. Nobody was there. Yep. And so Star had started throwing parties by himself. And I started throwing parties with a couple other dudes called Four Corners Entertainment. And
Four Corners.
Yeah. So I was having all kind of issues with them. But like I would get everything done, and then we had like an accountant. We had the whole 9 yards. But me and Star ended up throwing a party because my first parties was actually with the Bros at the National Guard Army. And so after the event, and here go the crazy part. I threw the party with the Bros. It was just me and the Bros. I only had 2 security guards. 3. Me, Bradley, and Pat, and Star was the DJ. That was it. And the Bros was security guard. And so the same thing they told you about to go DJ, same thing they told us when we first started. Because when we first started, the only people that could throw parties in Grambling were people that were Greek. Like if you was Greek, you could throw a party. If you weren't Greek, they wasn't going. They wasn't touching party. Yep. So when me and Star started throwing parties, that was the same thing they told us. We weren't Greek, we was nothing. We was just going off the people we knew, all that. And the same thing, everything you just said was the same thing we said when we first started. When you first came in and you went in to go DJs, I was like, that's y'all fault. The man that threw 2 parties, y'all won't reach out to him, y'all won't say nothing to him. Because at that point, I think when you came, I was in grad school and I was traveling.
Yep.
And so I was telling motherfuckers, I'm telling you this, you can ask Fiji the same thing. Fiji came in and said the same thing. I said, bro, keep doing you. I said, let them niggas be mad. I said, because here go the thing. Fiji went a whole 4 years without being in an organization and went to Houston, and High C made him a go MC, and I said, y'all done. You should have been made in one because the man was already making moves. But I tell people all the time, I feel the same way Dion doing. You just get comfortable. Motherfuckers don't want to let you do it the way they want you to come in, do it the way they want you to do it. If you don't do it that way, then it's like, man, he fucking up the scene. He messing up everything. And I say, keep going. Like, and I know the reason I asked the question about us beefing was because, just like you said when you made that statement, after you get old, people try to push you out the way. And so for us, I can remember a time, and I don't even know, I think you and Star had a conversation, but they was coming to us and was like, yeah, Black Heart affiliated said blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, man, Star talk to that dude all the time.
Yeah. That's my guy, Star.
And I'm just like, bro, like, why is everybody always trying to split people up when they come in? Like, if that man come in, throw a party, then he throwing a party. And that's why I say in Monroe, it's always been a competition. I don't care what nobody say. Like, it could be 4 groups, and if 4 parties gonna happen, then it's like, well, we ought to meet together and see what's going on. I'm like, well, Sprint put out their iPhone. They ain't worried about if T-Mobile got theirs, or they ain't worried about if AT&T dropped theirs.
Right.
It's like, if we gonna come together, okay, hey, bro, we gonna try to do this event together. What's happening? Now I know it's been times where people have called people to do an event, and they be like, well, nah, we gonna do it on our own. Okay, cool. You can't be mad because they want to do that. And people, I know people will watch this and be like, well, that wasn't how Perk said it. No, you can't never say that because nobody ever heard me say anything. I only talk to the people in my group, and we always talked about business. Now, there's a lot of people in our group that didn't agree with how we did business, but at the end of the day, us beefing with somebody, I can say there's only been one group that we beefed with, and we had a mutual beef with them because of some shit they said that was on tape that they said. Other than that, anybody that we beef with, it was something that came from somebody else that made people beef. And I know people that beef about stuff that I'm like, bro, you letting people outside of y'all both organizations make y'all beef, right?
Now, I was just gonna say that, or you know what I'm saying, because I'm the head man of my team. So sometimes team members that come out and say things that's unauthorized. You know what I'm saying? Like, like that's not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And they'll come out and say some shit, and then I got to come back and clean that shit up. Like, nigga, hey, what is you doing? Nigga, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I've seen it, you know, and now I'm out here beefing. I don't even know I'm in some type of beef. So, yeah. I remember like team members was getting the big head, man. We throwing big events. Like, I just remember niggas just, you know, they like, yeah, nigga, it's us versus everybody. Nigga, fuck y'all, woo, woo, woo. And I'm just like, well, nah, you know, we ain't trying to create enemies, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But, man, shit, hell yeah. So, yeah.
Season 6 Cal Podcast, man. We got Anna here. QUITA, you know what time it is?
For the Cal Podcast questions.
Say it again. I can't hear you.
It's time for the questions. The podcast.
Actually, it's not. Actually, for me, give a shout out to Tokiana. So, but now we're gonna get to the Cal Podcast questions. QUITA, you want to ask them, or you want me to ask them?
Go ahead and ask them, Florida.
You sure you can ask them?
I don't have them.
Oh, excuse me.
Y'all are the most fucking pettiest people.
It's a long story, but anyway. So this is our question. Some of the questions are gonna be one or the other. Some questions gonna be fill in the blank. Some questions you can pick 1 out of 3 or 2 out of 3, but you can't pick all 3.
Let's do it.
First question: love or money?
Love.
Financial literacy or health literacy?
Shit. Is this one of them I can pick? No, I can't pick both.
Two answers.
Go back to that one. That's a really good one. God damn.
Well, that's one gonna miss. This one I might miss. No, this one you might answer this. All right, so this is for your lady. T-shirt and panties, lingerie, or nothing at all?
Nothing at all, man. Yeah, take this shit out.
Okay.
Pick one more.
Huh?
Pick one more.
Oh, me pick one more?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's definitely not lingerie at all. That's for damn sure. Yeah, it's not that. So yeah, it's gonna be nothing at all or t-shirt and panties for damn sure.
And would you rather be perfect or like?
Jesus, I'm tough. I'd rather be liked.
All right, once again, this is for your lady. You can pick 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, but you can't pick all 3.
All right.
Ball taco, chia pet, or landing strip?
Man, give me the ball, motherfucking top. Oh, give me the ball.
All right. Is dating on potential a good or bad thing?
Say it one more time.
Is dating on potential, is that a good or bad thing?
Is dating?
Dating.
Yeah, like dating a girl that might be a potential girlfriend or wife.
All right, so is that a good or bad?
You just met her, you got a number, but is dating on potential a good or bad thing?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
Broke, but she might have the potential to come up.
Yeah, dating the potential. Yeah, that's good. I'm with that.
All right, and how long should sex last?
Good sex.
All right, so I got to pick something, or I got to answer this one.
You got to answer.
Gotta give us time frame.
Yeah, less than 20 minutes.
What?
Less than?
Yeah, I'm not going higher. Less than 20 minutes. Good sex.
With y'all.
So yeah, less than 20.
Why do all men say
For
that?
good sex?
No. Wait, all men didn't say that. He the first.
Oh, damn.
No, because y'all said, what they say, 10 to 15 minutes? No, we said 15 minutes.
Who said 15 minutes?
I like these niggas. Yeah, no homo. I like you niggas. Yeah, that's about right.
What
did they say?
15 minutes.
Who said that?
Y'all said 15 minutes. Good sex.
No, we did not.
No, we did. We said I said until she get hers, and he said till whatever.
Yeah, QUITA, say you sorry.
Don't worry. I'm
not saying sorry. He gonna have to run it back. And then
that must have been the quickie. That must have been when we was talking about a quickie then when they said 15.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll take that. I'll apologize for that. She was not to run that shit back on Instagram.
Hold on. Let me ask you. Yeah, I'm gonna play it back. I keep the records. And how long is a quickie though?
That's like 5 minutes or less. That's quick. That's quickie. 15 minutes. That's a session.
Yeah, damn.
Look, y'all talking about 50. He just said 20 for good sex. Y'all add another 5 to it. He might well go longer.
Yeah.
All right, but don't worry, I'm gonna play that back. All right, Ant, what is something you are letting go in 2023?
Man, toxic relationships, man. You know what I'm saying? Friendships, relationships, anything. I'm letting them go.
What is on your bedroom bucket list?
Baby, he has 0. I don't.
He got 0. He might not
have example. One girl was like, "I want to do it. I want to do the Mile High Club." She never did it in there. So what's on your bucket list?
I've never done it in the air either. I don't know, man. I done kind of done it all.
You say it's 0, bro. What you expect?
Yeah, I done kind of done it all, man. You should have asked me this probably 10 years ago. I'm 35. I done done it all.
All right. Sex toys in the bedroom, yes or no?
No.
What is something you are planning to accomplish before 2024?
Before 2024, do I plan to accomplish? Man, I put this on my list earlier this year, but I'm not gonna make it, unfortunately. But I was trying to reach half a ticket. And you know, when you say half a ticket, that's $500,000. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even gonna lie, man. I got kind of close. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with the car rental shit. That shit is crazy.
You still
And
got
that,
time? It's what October, November? You still
yeah,
got
but I'm not gonna get close because I didn't have a lot of cars that have accidents, and I've been just spending money. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, well, I guess I wanted to have like half a ticket saved. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm not even close though. So I'm not gonna make it.
No limit or cash money?
Be working with some ass shit and shit. Hold on. Let me, one more second. Hold on.
I get.
I gotta go through the yeah.
Come on, take your time. Think about it.
Nah. Hold on.
Mental playlist right now.
Oh, morning, tears in my eyes. No.
Everybody don't do this. Everybody quit first. They go to man backing that ass up 9-9 for the 2000, but they forget about the hits no limit had. But I'm gonna let you have your time.
Yeah. It's money can't make me, the cars can't break me, the cash can't take me. Yeah, shit. That's good.
I don't know half the shit he's talking about.
I don't remember them songs.
You not a fan. You
Right?
not a
Clearly.
fan.
But because Cash Money was more my era, I'm gonna have to go ahead and go with Bling Bling. Every time I come around your city, bling bling. So I'm going with Cash.
I take that because you brought up another song because everybody keep bringing up the same damn song when it comes to Cash Money.
Yeah, no. They had some hits, man. They had some hits.
All right, and what get you horny?
I'm real a sapiosexual. You ever heard of that? Sapiosexual? Yeah. So like,
you're the fourth person to say that this season.
yeah. That shit is real, man. Somebody that's intelligent, that shit turn me on. You know what I'm saying? A dumb motherfucker turn me off. So, yeah, I don't know how I'm like that, but
No, he was mad when he said that.
yeah, you know, I can't even get into a conversation with somebody I can have a good combo with. Yeah, big turn on.
Now, this question I really want you to think about because it's a question that I want you to go. I don't want no generic answer. I want something that you really, really know. I'm gonna just say two. Give me two things that you like about Black people.
I think Black people are. I think we the chosen people. I think we the chosen people, man. I think we're like extremely creative, but I damn sure think we are the like just the chosen people. So, I love the fact that a Black person can come like a white person. They come white. That's it. A Black person can come in 6 different shades and it still be Black and the shit still be beautiful. So I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't say Black. The nigga, you got brown, light brown, dark brown, caramel. It's just all Black. You know what I'm saying? But a white person is just white. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making this black or white, but that's just, to compare and contrast. So that, and then like, we just extremely creative. We just are, you know what I'm saying? So like, I think I don't know how true this is. Like all the TikTok that was going on was like created from like Black people and then stole, you know what I'm saying? And people making money from the shit that Black creators made. I don't know how true that is, but
no, it's true. It's true because
I mean, it's the United States. Why wouldn't it be true?
like all the challenges. All the challenges, the dances, whatever you can think of, it was 97% came from a Black person first.
That's crazy.
And then it took off, and people started doing it and monetizing from it.
That's crazy, man.
We set the trend. That Popeyes chicken, it was that whole creative was Black people. So, All right, back to the top: financial literacy or health literacy.
I knew you was gonna come back to it too.
Yeah, we got 2 more.
That is just a good one, bro. And that's because of where I'm at now in my life. Both are extremely important. If I have to just pick one, financial literacy, I'm gonna go with health.
Okay.
And that's slimmest of the margins.
Is that you? Okay. All right. QUITA or Zorro? I'm just joking.
No. You're not joking. I got an answer for it too.
Don't worry about it. We'll do it in the after party. Wait till the after party.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
He ready to answer that.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm ready to answer.
All right. Last 2 questions. If you can ask God one question, what would it be?
You
got one question.
One question to ask
right.
Almighty. Like what is my purpose? What do you have me here for, bro? Like, you know, like, cause nigga life be lifing sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That shit hard, bro. It's hard. Like, why? What am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is hard, man. So that'd be my question. If I could just see him face to face at a party or some shit.
This
hopefully,
is the cap. Say it again.
I said, hopefully he at the after party.
Nah, he ain't gonna be there. He'll be there in spirit, but
yeah, omnipresent for damn sure.
Yeah. And this is a question we've been asking. This is a cow pie question we've been asking since season 2. Who got the better pancakes, Whataburger or Cracker Barrel?
Damn, I've never ate Cracker Barrel.
Say that again.
I've never ate a Cracker Barrel.
And I just said don't fuck up.
I fucked up. So I've never ate a Cracker Barrel before, ever.
Why?
I don't know. I've just never just said, I want to try Cracker Barrel out. They never crossed my mind.
Okay, have you ate a Whataburger? Have you had their
pancakes? My favorite restaurant.
Whataburger is?
My favorite fast food restaurant.
Well, Florida needed you anyway, so I guess you win in his book. So what's that, 2 for you for the season?
Actually, it is 5-4.
Perk.
No, it's not. Oh, it's
it was 5-3 last week.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
We're gonna go back. I'm gonna watch and count.
It was wait.
It was 5-2.
Exactly.
No, you said it was 5-3. That's why I said 5-4.
No, I said it was 5-2.
No, it's 5-3.
It's real.
Yes.
No, you just said 5-3. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let it roll with it.
No, it's not. I never said it was 5-3.
Don't worry.
Have you had the pancakes?
It's in the video.
Actually, I've never had the pancakes from Whataburger or Cracker.
So it's 0.
He didn't even know they had pancakes.
If I had to pick a restaurant, though, it would be
his favorite restaurant, but he didn't even know they had pancakes.
So you need to go try both of them, and the score's still 5-3.
No.
Hey, what I will say is Whataburger's pancakes would be tried before Cracker Barrel's because I don't even go to Cracker Barrel.
That's real.
I mean, I'm not trying to pick a side, but
I'll say this from a fat man to another fat man. If you go, I'll say this from a fat man to another fat man. If you go to Whataburger and try this, you really want to go to Cracker Barrel and try that.
Damn, that's a shit, dog.
You just saying that shit. But Whataburger pancakes, they make them on the spot. They are not frozen. And they are big.
Hey,
Whataburger Cracker Barrel.
Ed, listen, if you like any of them old folks the way they used to cook, you're gonna want to try that Cracker Barrel pancakes.
My grandma. That's good.
Listen, they gonna make them just like they used to make them when you was little.
My grandma. Damn.
See, your son in here hustling me.
Which one?
Andre.
How he hustling?
He said, what size you wearing shirt? Sometimes you want to buy a shirt?
Trying to custom make you some.
Okay, we gonna work on it. We're gonna go to the after party. Come on.
Actually, we not, because this is a part of the show we get to end. We get a chance to talk about your business, promote whatever you want to promote. Yeah, your IGs, the floor is yours.
Yeah, for sure. First off, I appreciate you guys for having me. The after party gonna be dumb as fuck. Meet me there. Tickets, I got them on hand right now. $15, $20 at the door. So BYB for sure. Hey, bring your own bottle. So you can, all my handles are the same. Ed Luke from the 6. That's on Instagram, that's on Snapchat, that's on X. Now it's not Twitter anymore, X or whatever. And then on Facebook or Meta, I go by Ann Merrills. You can follow me on Ann Merrills right now. I'm kind of, you can only follow me. I'm maxed out. I got way too many, so you can only follow me. So I did something really creative 2.5 years ago. I rented a car out to one of my best friends, DJ Twin, and he asked me to borrow one of my cars, one of my sports cars, and I was like, yeah, for sure. I'm saying I ain't using it anyways. He borrows it for the weekend, brings it back. I charge him $50. So he asked me, can he do it again? And I was like, yeah, I guess, $50 again. So my girl was like, you only charging them $50 for the weekend? I was like, yeah, babe, I'm not using the car anyway. She was like, but there's so much liability with a sports car and this and that. She was like, you might, should check into seeing how much the car rental places are charging for sports cars. Boom. I go to the website and I'm like, damn, these niggas charging $90 a day to rent a sports car or whatever. And she was just like, right. And I'm like, okay, bet. So Twin hit me up again and said, hey, I would like to rent your car again. I said, hey, going forward, it's going to be $75 per day. And he was like, cool. 75 times 3 to 225. He paid it with no hassle. So I'm like, damn, babe, this nigga paid it and he didn't even question me. She was like, yeah, nigga, you've been cheating yourself. And I was like, that's crazy. So boom, I was like, hey, I think I'm going to open up a car rental business. She laughed. I didn't laugh. And she was like, well, what you going to name it? And I was like, Enterprise. She laughed again. I didn't laugh again. I was like, I'm dead serious. And she was like, damn, you are serious. I see it in your face. And I was like, yeah. So I did the proper paperwork, opened up a business, and it has boomed for the last 2 years straight. I haven't had one car that hasn't been rented for going on almost 800 days. And who would to even think that the car rental business was this, that people really just needed cars, but it's a shortage of cars or whatever. So my website is askant.org, where you can go and rent a car. The website's down because we add new cars right now. So, yep. And the name of the business is Enterprise Local Car Rental. I got all type of cars, trucks, SUVs, sports cars, everything you can name. It's a beautiful business, and I'm black owned, fully black owned. So I definitely say fuck with that. Yep, fuck with that. And if you need a ride to the after party, I got you.
Okay.
Straight up.
Well, Aunt, my dude, we do appreciate you coming in. First of all, appreciate you donating because you were the first to ever donate to the cast. So we definitely got to get you a shirt made ASAP.
Damn.
So QUITA, Park, Zorro, y'all got anything? Before we go to never mind, QUITA, you ready to go to the after party?
That lady donated her boxes for the beard stuff, whatever. The lady you couldn't pronounce.
But he gave cash on the spot.
He did get cash.
He said, let me go to y'all. What's your cash out? And he did that shit. So yeah, that's different. We had to go talk to her. He just did it.
Actually, we ought to, I don't know how many viewers you guys get, because if you get it to me, I can make sure to really post it and let some of my viewers get it. But
don't worry. A matter of fact, you on IG, so because don't worry, I'll add you on IG and Facebook, and we definitely gonna start busting out these clips so you can boom it how you want to do it. Whatever you want to do is up to you. But my dude, we do appreciate you coming in. Like I always say, we're gonna get better and do better, and y'all have a good night. And let me get through this so QUITA can get to that.
G14 classified.
Headline.
That's good.
Starlight.
DJ Star.